MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup.
Can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Rich Hill gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks. Lots of swings and misses. And this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Travis Shaw.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 2 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series, of course, will have their hands full with the Boston Red Sox, as they've already claimed the American League pennant. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full. Cody Bellinger would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Braun. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
0-1. Here it comes. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Two and 2. The 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Set and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first down.
Batting 8, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Chase Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit at third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Rich Hill.
Next for the Dodgers, Rich Hill. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Cain, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Bellinger over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants back in the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Garcia has it. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Stepping up now, Andrew Coles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Toles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Also striding in, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
This guy's pounding the zone.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Logan Forsythe.
And the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Into the box, Rich Hill trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. That misses. 1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
And the changeup is way low that time. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 LA. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. It's a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here now is the pitcher, Chase Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. little bit outside. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Matt Albert takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Matt Albert. The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Digging in now, Andrew Cole. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the seventh inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. His first homer so far in the series, and the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Braun leads off first with 1 away. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 1. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Logan Forsythe.
Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. 2-0 now. Barnes, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Rick Hill.
Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Chris Taylor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Popped him up. Shaw waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now in the box, Manny Pena. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Ready now, Jonathan Villar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's the 1-0. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's out number 2. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Striding in, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. And he misses again, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. One pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Here now the 2-2 down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers
Batting, left fielder,
for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fastball looked at for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1. As a slider waved at and missed. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. And it's still 3-1. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Scott Alexander. Leading off for the Brewers, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hits softly on the ground to first. Bellinger brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Seager. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis Shaw. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
0-1's the count.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is.
And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. The loss goes to Shane Anderson. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.